All right, so let's get going here. Let's get going. Check, check. Okay, quiet game. Nothing to teams both kind of feeling each other out. Nothing is really happening. Hmm. Pretty no, not much action so far. Just both teams. I'm just gonna commentate this game. Whatever. All right. All right. So both teams yet not really showing much. Both teams. All right. Now France with the ball, built in from the back. Kante. Kante. Nice movement by Kante. Creating some nice space for himself. Mbappe with the ball. Nice ball by Mbappe. Mbappe, that was really good. Benzema trying. Ooh, Germany, the referee in the way. We've seen a lot of this of the referee in the way this tournament so far. Like, what's up with that? Seriously. Rudiger with the ball. Germany. A lot of space here on the sides for a lot of space on the sides for France. I just realized that France has concedes a lot of space on the wings because of the setup. It's kind of like we're trying to be a. Okay, now we kind of covered it up. Okay, Rudiger with the long ball towards Gossens. Um, Pavard, nah. Pavard with the throw in. Oh, damn. What a solid slide tackle. All right, now France with the ball. Germany wins it back. Germany a line of 5 in the back. I guess because they have the 3 and the 2 wingers coming down. Gossen's pretty much playing the same way he plays in Atalanta. All right, now let's see what position these players. So you have Cruz and Gundogan in the middle. Kimmich over there. Kimmich already with a yellow card. Rudiger, Hummels, Ginter. While 4-3-3 by France. All right, so Germany seems not to have not fallen for the pressure, of facing France. The Germany as always great team, no matter what. Even their worst team is still going to be one of the best teams. Nabry. Hummels. Nice. Going to go on towards the side. Germany playing a little bit more organized than France. They kind of have the usual German swagger to them. Now let's see if France can bring it. So France. Pogba with a moment of quality trying to get out of pressure. Pogba really good at shielding the ball. All right, France with the ball. Coming forward. Both these teams are really good. This is going to be a super match, a super exhibition of football. Yeah, both France and Germany on the ball looking good. France coming forward now with on the wing. Oh, bad mistake here by France. A little bit of nice ball. Wow. Wow. France coming forward with the ball. France looking pretty good, actually. Both France and Germany looking really good. Germany with some high press. Comes forward. Germany with super recovery from France here. Benzema with the ball. Great technical display by France. Guys, what a fucking game. This is a beautiful exhibition of football. Both teams, guys, playing beautiful, beautiful football. This could pretty much be the final of the tournament. No problem. Both teams extraordinarily confident on the ball. This is like a fencing match. Okay, this is quite interesting from Germany. Offside. Both teams really good. Both teams really good. All right, now France building from the back. Just taking their time, slowing down the game, kind of like how they usually do. They have Griezmann all the way to the side. That's quite interesting. Quite interesting. Griezmann then playing all the way on the right wing. All right, Pogba, Griezmann. Nice triangle. Oh, beautiful triangles by France. Wow. Beautiful football by France. Oh, dude. France finding Wow. The channels they found there were beautiful. That was a beautiful piece of football by France. Now Germany on the corner. Sorry, France now taking the corner. Oh, that could have been a goal. You got to say right now, France has the edge for sure. France definitely has the edge. All right, now Germany's turn. But Germany's looking good too. Germany seems to not really feel the pressure of France. But if now France, a lot of players committed in the oh man, what a pass. Germany just went through France like a knife through butter. Guys, both these teams amazing. Both these teams just poetry. Wow, the recovery is just incredible. All right, now France gets the ball. Kante never loses the ball. France finding the spaces in between the lines. France coming forward. Okay, you have Griezmann brings out to the left to Mbappe. Let's see, Mbappe can create magic. France getting, Mbappe with the shot. All right, France getting into Germany's box and actually taking shots and creating chances. At this point, France definitely showing why they are the favorites to win this tournament. If you really look at France's team, all the players in that top third are all superstars. Maybe not so much Rabiot, but you have Griezmann, Benzema, Mbappe, Kante, Pogba. Those five there are just, they're going to create. They're going to get in the box, so it doesn't really matter who you're playing against. They're going to get in the box. You just have to be careful and make sure they don't score. All right. France with the ball, starting from the back, going forward. All right, Germany now with the ball. Goossens. Maybe Germany doesn't have much creativity up top in comparison. That's the thing. France has creativity. You got to be an artist. You got to be creative. Italy has more creativity than Germany. That's a pretty good thing, I think. All right. Germany just very confident on the ball. I still yet would like to see what they look like when they attack in the box of France. But France making it very difficult because Germany doesn't have much creativity. Oh, wow. Neuer with play as if he was a central defender. All right, let's see some creativity, guys. Come on, Germany. Create something. No. Yeah, Germany just doesn't have the creative play. You need against a team like this, you need to be unpredictable. You need to create moments of magic. And if you don't have the players to create those moments of magic, you ain't gonna win. This game is pretty much, as far as I can see in these 20 minutes, this game could end pretty badly for Germany at this point. So based on based on this early game analysis, France is winning this game. France is winning this game. Oh, and look at that. Look at that. And Hummels scores an own goal. Guys, again, I was just saying there's no chance Germany wins this game. No chance. Guys, I don't think Germany's going to go far in this tournament. They really don't have any creative players. Germany is going to struggle a lot. They do not have any creative players at all. Now, the thing that Germany does have is organized football. You know, they're confident, they're organized, but it's the way they play is very square. And I could tell right away, yeah, this game is finished. This game is already over. What's up, Skillard? How you doing? I don't know. Nobody's getting the notifications, but it's okay. I'm watching this game. It's quite intriguing. All right. Let's see. Now Germany trying to be a little bit creative, but you just see it. These players don't have that creative instinct. They're all very square, Just nothing. Let's see now. Let's see if they can create something now. Okay, this is good. Yeah. Germany now with wow. Wow. Hey, if you want to come up, here you go. I'm going to send you a link. That own goal. Yes. yeah, right. He could definitely come to Milan. I just don't see Germany coming back. You know, I don't see Germany coming back from this. I was expecting something a little bit more even, but you can just tell the difference in what is wrong with Germany. All right, so now but Germany still has the technique and the ability to create a very kind of like square kind of goal, because they can do that. But France is going to have way more opportunities. They're going to have way more opportunities. Honestly, I don't think Germany beating many teams at all. All right, okay, now we have a free kick. Now, maybe this is a good opportunity for Germany to score. I just want to make sure a free kick now for Germany. This could be an avenue for them. Guys, I think like even Italy could easily beat this German side. Like Italy has much more creativity. Germany is not a threat in this Euro, guys. England has a lot of creativity. Holland has a lot of creativity. France has a shitload of creativity. Portugal has creativity. Switzerland even has more creativity. Guys, I don't think Germany might not even go through this group stages, guys. I don't know if I'm talking too soon, but I don't see any creativity at all from the Germans. Let's see now if they can score. Ooh, no, nothing. Guys, I'm going to call it right now. Germany is not passing the group stages. Let's see if I'm right. This game is going to probably end 3 or 4-0 for France. Let's see. Who do they have? Germany that is like a playmaker, like a creative striker.
Hi, Roy.
Hey, what's up?
How you doing?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
Are you watching this game?
Yeah, I am. But I think I'm a little bit behind you.
Hold on 1 second. What's that?
I think I'm a little bit behind you.
I'm at minute 25 right now. 25, 30.
I'm 24.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I've noticed that Germany just has no creative players. It's all very squared players, but they could score a goal that way. We just got another free kick, top of the box. What has been your analysis of the game so far?
There was no doubt. France, they're at the peak of their form, and the number of stars is just, let's say, it can only be described as the golden age. So it's definitely going to be tough from the beginning. I think everyone had France out to be the favorite, so
yeah,
I wouldn't say it's not unexpected. It's just that these own goals, it throws them off. I'm sure it will throw them off. But the one thing I've learned through this Euros is that the real half to watch is actually the second half. That's where the fun begins.
That is true. That is true. The second half will bring much. What about Germany? What has your opinion been about Germany? Mine has been kind of shocking.
I think it's just their attack, and they've been soaking it up a little bit. So
I don't see absolutely any outlets for creativity coming from Germany. Like, we're never going to break this France team down because the players are very predictable. It's very predictable football.
Not only that, is that once they get to the final third, is that they're taking their time, and that's where France are tracking back. Everyone's making it compact, putting pressure, and it just ends up being back pass. The Samu back pass from the wings. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah. All right. So now let's see France with the ball. I think this game is going to end 3 or 4-0 for France, and I think they're going to get their ass kicked. This game is going to cost Germany the qualification to the group.
Still early in the game. Come on. Look at the Portugal game. Now they scored, I think, 3 goals in
the last 10 minutes, right? But check it out. They're going to concede a bunch of goals in this game and in the Portugal game, and that goal difference is going to get Germany to not pass through, because I just don't see them scoring at all.
Never say never. I mean, all they need is just string up maybe a bunch of penalties. That'll do the trick. Anything can happen. I mean,
yeah. Like a corner kick penalty. For sure, they could score that way. Like right now, maybe if they get a penalty or like corner kicks, they have to try and get the corner kicks.
The only observation I make of the German team is that none of their players are considered the ones that carry the team. Maybe Havertz, you could say. I'll find it. I'll give Havertz that. But in the French team, everyone's you could say the backbone or the pillar of the team.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, like Kante could be the back pillar. Pogba could be. Mbappe could be. Griezmann could be. Benzema. Yeah, and when you have so many players like that are in your team, you usually end up being a winning team. It's just a simple equation, really.
Not necessarily, because if I take the example of the Brazilian team back in the, you could say, 90s.
Okay.
Can I say late 90s? I mean, they were all stars, no doubt about it. But I did see sometimes where them being stars doesn't mean that they gel well together.
Well, yeah, there have been examples for sure. In '82, for example, because that I can think of. In '82, Brazil was the best team in the world by miles. but yet they lost that World Cup. In 90, you could have said in 94, again against Italy, you could have said maybe Italy, but it was pretty even. It was pretty even. Honestly, ever since ever since the 2000s, and it's been pretty easy to kind of predict who the winners of the World Cup are, because you kind of see it. You see who the players are playing in Europe that are winning everything. In the early 2000s, it was all the Brazilians, Ronaldo, Cafu, Roberto Carlos, and all those guys. There was a big group of guys playing in the biggest teams in Europe, winning everything, with Real Madrid, with Juve, with Milan also. And then after that, it was the Italians. They were winning everything in Europe. And then after that, it was the Spanish. And then after that, it was the Germans. And then after that, now it's the French. It's literally, you can see who's going to win the next. So who is it now? Like, I guess the English next?
No, I'll never say that.
Hey,
I mean, unless you're giving points for marketing, I mean, it's not going to happen.
Right. Okay, so.
He's born.
Cousins playing like the Serie A level. Yeah, exactly. All right, so now comes France with nice play to create space. We have Pavard coming up front. Griezmann with the ball. All right, France just holding the ball. This is going to be easy. This is going to be very easy.
Yeah, but that's the thing with the early goal. You can take your time to build up the second goal. There's no rush.
Right, there's no rush. And just there, so confident on the ball. All their movements are correct. Like one thing, like, okay, we can definitely tell that France is in team spirit mode. Because they're playing for each other, they're playing with each other. They know that they're more creative. You can tell they know they're more creative.
The only way I can see Germany turning this around, I hate to say it, maybe they just got to depend on a counterattack of some sort.
Yes, that is.
Open. I mean, the French players, they're getting everywhere. They're running into every space they can.
Yeah. And this is the thing, like, when it comes to football, in order to mitigate, like, for example, what the French are doing, is just being unpredictable. Do a little quick move, a 1-2, a little something fast. Something where you trick someone to go somewhere, and you open a little pocket of space. And then the consequence of that is that all these other pockets of space open up. And if you don't do that against these defenders, these French defenders, it's like it's going to be a walk in the park for them.
What I think can unlock the French team is the German team of the early 2010s. The Mesut Ozil, the long ball. Remember that long ball counter?
Yes. Exactly. A Mesut Ozil. This is what they need. They need those Mesut Ozils. What was his name? The fucking Royce. The guy from Borussia Dortmund.
Marco Royce, I think. Something like that.
Yeah, Royce. Then they had a bunch of creative players.
Yeah, they need to keep France out of the box.
Yeah. This Havertz guy is not really doing much. Oh man, this is going to be a struggle. This is going to be a struggle for them. That ball by Pogba, though, leading to that goal. I did not.
But you got to admit, this is where Pogba excelled, right, in the national team.
Yeah. I mean, Pogba.
This is his game with his buddies.
It's true. It's true. You're right. And he's a professional. Like Pogba's a real professional. Like when he played with Juventus, of course I followed him a lot because he wasn't playing in Serie A. Like I was like, damn, this guy is awesome. You know, like this is the kind of player that any team would want. All right. Okay, now we have. Oh my God, too easy, too easy. Mbappe just running, bulldozing through people. Too easy. Man,
What minute are you at?
35.
I'm on 34. I'm still not seeing it.
Okay, yeah, it'll come soon. Yeah. All right, corner. Now let's see what the corners, because France has a lot of big players. Let's see. Speaking of which, Germany looks like a smaller team than usual too. They have Neuhaus on the bench. He's a similar type of Ozil, a playmaker. Why Lowe doesn't start him, but prefer to start Muller, is too slow. So if they do have creative players, then that's a whole different story. But if this is what they're going to come up with, man, these guys are not going to. They're going to struggle to score against even teams like Hungary.
Yeah, but I don't see any team making a substitution this early on.
No, of course not.
Half, yeah. At the earliest, in the beginning of second half, unless unless Hummels is trying to gift another own goal, then he is probably going to come off.
Yeah. Yes, yeah. This is you can, if they do have creative players, then you can say that the coach definitely got this all wrong. He kind of.
But I'll say this to Eastbourne: it may be worth, if I was Joachim Low, just see how this plays out in the first half, then come out second half strong. I mean, it's just the goal. I mean, we've seen this so many countless times before. One goal down and you're back up in the second half, blazing through.
You know what? I don't think that's going to happen though. Like I think the second half France is going to find their measures even more, because at this point it has been established who's the big dog right now. So if I think second half France is going to bulldozer over them unless they start creating, because if they don't start creating, then they have no pressure and they feel no pressure. That's the thing that I'm seeing, Skinner. Like, if you don't give him any pressure at all, then France is just going to bulldozer over you. Do you think they can? Do you think that can happen?
Yeah, it's going to be tough, but I'm not going to write them off.
You're not going to write them off. Yeah. Well, let's see what happens. I predict that France is going to score at least 2 or 3 more goals by the end of this.
Open play goals, penalties, or own goals?
I think open, well, everything. Open play, maybe penalties, because they're in the box a lot. They're playing in the box. All right, now Germany has a little bit more possession now, trying to play in a very German game. Very German, just very square. Is it me or teams with pure number 9s are struggling? Well, Italy has a pure number 9. They didn't struggle. France has a number 9 with Benzema. They're not struggling.
I would say France has number 9s.
Yeah. Who else? Whatever teams have number 9s that looked good. You know what? If Holland had a number 9, a really good number 9, they would be it. Holland, if Holland had a number 9, like a really good number 9, like they've had, like a Van Persie. I'm not even talking about Van Basten. I'm just talking if they had a Van Persie and Delete and Van Dijk were available for the tournament, they'd be one of the favorites too.
Yeah.
Wow, wow! France carving them open like a knife on warm butter. It is crazy. They're not going to create if they keep playing the same way in tactics. Gundogan looks like another type of player while playing for City. It's just Cruz and Kimmich trying to play. Yeah, you know what it is, Eastbourne, is that they don't have creative wingers. They don't have a creative, because Cruz is a pretty straightforward kind of player. He will find. Oh, okay, wait, hold on. We have a nice play by France. France getting closer and closer. France getting closer and closer. Portugal struggled until Andres Silva went in.
But he didn't score though, so.
Oh, without pure 9s. I thought he said with pure. I thought Kelly said with pure 9s. Without pure 9s. Yeah, today you. Okay, guys, Germany. No, nothing. Too close. Ciao, Carlo. How are you doing, my friend? How's it going?
How you doing, Carlo?
Pogba. Portugal struggled until Andres Silva went in. I mean, in today's game, you really need a 9 because you need that focal point, and you need that outlet, that finisher outlet as well. Like the falso nueve right now gives you something less. All right. So France still just bossing Germany. At this point, I think Germany looks like they've pretty much given up, to be honest with you. They're not even pressuring France anymore. They're just walking. Germany has realized that if they just pressure France, they're just going to get tired. So at this point, Germany has to play Catenaccio. Guys, at this point, if Germany wants to get anything out of this game, they have to play Catenaccio. That is pretty crazy that France has been able to just make Germany so submissive. And it's just because Germany is missing a few creative players. If you just put 2 creative players or even 1 creative player, the whole thing changes. Wow, nice play. Great stop by Pogba. Pogba, what a display.
I think the French team, they had like a lot of sugary ice cream before the game. Look at how they run.
Yeah, I mean, they're confident. You know, at this point, they're confident. In the psychology, they're going to run with confidence, while the Germans are going to run with nervousness. Did you see the Portugal game earlier?
No, I did.
How was it? I didn't see it.
I expected the result, but I didn't expect the goals to come so late.
How did Portugal play? Like, what was it? Who dominated the game? Did they dominate? I'm sure they dominated the game, right?
They had more shots. You would say they could have won it early, but you know, Hungary, they were still in it, and they had 1 goal disallowed because of offside. If that goal was onside, I think it would have changed it would have broken the spirit of the Portuguese team. Think about it: 80th minute, Hungary up 1-0. Then you know they can resort to time wasting tactics, whatever it is.
Right. Was it but what was the possession like? Did Portugal have most of the possession?
I think so. I don't remember the exact stats for possession, but it did seem like it.
I want to check those stats. Rudiger, Ronaldo breaking more records, phenomenal player. I'm curious to
Yeah,
see
one of
what,
those was a penalty. So
what's that? Say again?
one of those goals is a penalty, by the way. The second goal.
Oh, he scored 2 goals?
Yeah.
Damn. I want to check. All right. So he scored wow, he scored in stoppage time too.
Yeah, see a comment here, but from
right.
Eastbourne. Yeah, but Hungary did give them a hard time.
They
could have won it.
Say again?
Hungary could have won it. I thought they could have won it. Had that goal gone in, I think they might have won it.
Mm. Okay, well, the stats look on target 374, offsides, possession 65-35, passes. Wow, that's a lot of passes. Did you see Spain against Sweden? Spain had 800 passes, and Sweden had less than 100 passes completed.
But the most important stat, they didn't. It wasn't in their favor.
89% passing accuracy. That's really good. That means you're really good if you do 80. Anything if you're like above 90%, like that's A. Like that's an A plus, right? Anything in 90%. Like 89% is just means that technically we're very good.
No doubt, and that's in their DNA. But look at the goals. You know, the goals are going to get you the points, not the passes.
Yeah, for sure. And Spain just also Spain right now missing something. Feels like they're missing something. Germany, like it's. Yeah, go ahead.
One comment for the Portugal-Hungary game. CR7 could have scored early on had Jota not been selfish. I saw Ronaldo. He was visibly pissed off with Jota because he was free at goal on the left side of the goal, and Jota just decided to take a shot whilst being surrounded by 2 defenders. It's absolute selfish play.
I saw that highlight, actually. I didn't see the goals, but I did see that highlight. Yeah, Ronaldo kind of like having a hissy fit kind of moment. But look at these stats here for France and Germany. The stats show that Germany has been. If you just look at these stats and you don't look at the game, you'd think Germany is dominating this game. So very interesting how sometimes stats kind of contradict what you see. I guess you can say France is just more effective, maybe. And in all fairness, Germany scored an own goal. But okay, so on target,
one shot on target isn't good enough for France.
It's not, right. But you can just tell that France has the ability to just go through them if they want. And I think it's going to happen now. This is my prediction. Second half. Okay, let's do some predictions, Skillard. What is your prediction for the second half?
2-1.
2-1?
To France.
To France. All right. I say 3-0 for France. All right, let's see. Let's see what happens. Let's see. The only person playing for Spain was Morata. He missed 2 great chances, and one was a must-score chance. They could have won the game. And I also saw one of the Swedish players miss a goal right in front of the goal, open goal. Like nothing easier than to just tap the ball in front. You had literally the line of the goal was a meter in front of you. That's how far it was, and he botched that. So Sweden,
I just have a question with regards to Morata, and maybe Isborn can help to answer this in the comments. When was the last time Morata has been decisive in a game? I don't think he's been decisive in any Juve games this season, or is it past season?
That I can think of. No, not really. Not really. Towards the end of the season, he kind of went on the bench, right?
Yeah.
He kind of went on the bench. Oh, okay. I see the pass, the Pogba pass. Wow, that was a beautiful pass. Damn, that was a beautiful pass. I'm watching the highlights.
Okay.
Yeah, Morata. That's what I was thinking. Coppa Italia. He usually is decisive in tournaments, like in club tournaments, rather than the league. He was pretty good for Juve in the Champions League. He was the top goal scorer for Juve in the Champions League, actually, as if I remember correctly. In the league, yeah, kind of average. Germany 2-1. Hummels will score another one, but this time in the correct net. All right, let's see, guys. I say France is going to destroy. I think I'm going to say it right now, unless I see something different, and unless I see Germany bring in like some creativity, like those kind of pairs like Ozil or whatever. Unless I see that, I don't think Germany is even going to go. Is going to qualify for this tournament, for the next round in this tournament, because we know Portugal is creative. France is definitely creative. And if these teams score, 2-3-0 or 2-0, that's a 5-goal deficit. And let's say Germany wins against Hungary, then, they have to contend with the third spot qualifiers. And if you have all these goals scored against you, you're probably not going to make it. So Germany right now, not looking good.
But you could also argue that Germany, they don't need to win this game. I mean, if they're confident, say that, okay, they can probably, if they can do it against Portugal and Hungary, they're pretty much targeting second place and try to ride their luck out there.
If they lose this game, that's what they have to do. Yeah. I don't see them doing that against Portugal.
No, but Roy, Portugal, no doubt they have quality players, but they had to win the game in the last 6 minutes against Hungary.
Yeah, no. I understand that. And that probably says a lot about Hungary. Hungary probably looked good. They probably looked good, right? If they held them back for so long. They probably have a solid defense, and then they probably just crumbled towards the end. But again, if you don't have if you don't have any creative outlets, how are you going to score? Like, if you're going to play predictable football, how are you going to score? That's my question.
Yeah, indeed. And I guess the Portuguese tactic, it's as predictable as Juve. Just give it to Cristiano Ronaldo and he's going to do the job. Then you got guys like Jota who want to steal the limelight and screw it up.
Yeah, actually, that is true. The ball definitely is going to go mostly to Ronaldo, and Ronaldo wants to be the. That could be a bad thing, because like the difference between Ronaldo and Mbappe is that Mbappe does not force the team to make him the center of attention, right? While in Ronaldo, at this point in his career, it is, if he is in the team, then you kind of have to make him the focus of attention, right? The ball has to go to him. And I wonder if at this point in his career, that's a negative. And that can be, because they're already talking about this in Italy with Juventus. Like, Ronaldo is kind of, they can't, with Ronaldo in the field, you don't have this tactical freedom, etc. I wonder if this is going to hurt Portugal. It's a good point you got there about Ronaldo, yeah.
But if you consider was it the previous Euros they won? They won the previous one, right?
They won the previous Euros, yeah. And Ronaldo did not play that final because he got injured.
No, he was subbed off at the end. He did play the final.
I think he got injured. I'm pretty sure he got injured.
Yeah, but he was subbed off. He
Oh
did
yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah, no, yeah, yeah. He played like the first 30 minutes, right? Something like that. I think, if I'm not mistaken, he was injured in the first half, but I could be wrong about that. I could be wrong about that. Yeah, no, they won it last time, and Portugal has a really good team, and the youth is really good too. Speaking of the Germans, actually, their under 21 won this year the under 21 national tournament, and the under 21 German team won it 2 years ago. So in the past 3 years, the under 21 German team has won two under 21 Euros, and we know that these under 21 Euros are kind of like predict the future in some way. So meaning the next German generation is looking really good.
They should, but then again, this French team, they probably got another 8 years left in the tank. You know.
It's true. This French team is still a young team, and they're going to be around for a while. Yeah, for sure.
I mean, what's Benzema? He's like what, 30, 34, 33?
I honestly, I don't know. I'm not sure what Benzema's age is. Carlo Moretti says, remember Fasobelli wanted to sign Morata? We dodged a bullet there.
Yeah, he's 33. I mean, he's got another 3 years.
He's got about another 3 years. Mbappe has...
He's still starting for the Portuguese team. You remember Pepe?
Say again?
You know Pepe? He's still starting for the Portuguese team.
Yeah, Pepe, yeah. No, I think England has also England. Let's not forget about England. England also a very young squad. One thing I observe with the Portuguese players, they're pretty selfish. Jonathan Fernandes trying to steal the limelight. That's the reason they couldn't combine with another. Okay, you see, so that's a weakness, and that's a weakness that I had noticed in. Everything changed for Portugal when they subbed in.
No, but with regards to that comment, I think who made that comment? Eastbourne. This is the same symptom that I think Brazil had. Bruno Fernandes, he's the backbone of Manchester United. This is what he knows. He has to carry the team, so he's going to steal the limelight. Jota, because Liverpool, they had a tough first half of the season. Yeah, I think he joined in the beginning of last season. He had to carry the attack. So this is how they're carrying their club mindset into the Euros.
Well, but that's not a good thing, because they should be able to understand that in the Euros you have to play for each other, and that tells me that they're not mature, very immature. If they're out for themselves, because it doesn't matter if you're like a superstar. If you in these tournaments, you have to play for the team.
Yeah, indeed. And the friendlies before the start of the Euros, they should have figured this out, but they can fix it the next game.
Yeah. For sure. They can definitely fix these kind of issues, for sure. So one thing that this comment just reminded me of, it was the Argentina-Chile final of Copa America. I can't remember, maybe a few years ago. And I remember watching Chile playing some of the most beautiful football I've ever seen, actually. Just one-touch football, direct, just precise team, one unit. That was just the expression of football there was just incredible. And then I was watching Argentina. Argentina had Aguero, they had Higuain, they had Messi, they had Mascherano. They had these huge players, and you could see like these players touching the ball, 3 touches, 4 touches. We're slowing down. We're trying to make highlights, and you saw the difference. What the difference was between Chile that won that game, beautiful, and Argentina that just messed it up. Because
didn't Messi say this about Argentina? He left the squad, remember? And he made a point at the end of the last World Cup saying that I don't want to play anymore. Where the subtitles read that I don't want to have to carry this team anymore.
Yeah, Messi, right? Yeah, I mean, he must have felt so bad, because there's probably so much pressure. There's so much pressure on the guy, from the world. The world expects him to win these tournaments. But again, it doesn't matter. You can be Messi, but if your teammates and your team are not playing for the team, are not playing for the discipline of football, then you're not going to win. The other team is going to win. So if Portugal has this kind of same symptom, that kind of doesn't put Portugal in the favorites anymore. I would say France, Belgium, definitely. All the players play for the team. All the players play for the team. Belgium has that mentality. I saw Holland. All the players play for the team. Italy, all the players play for the team. England, all the players play for the team. Germany seemed like all the players play for the team, but they don't have the creative outlets. I haven't seen Portugal, so I can't judge. But when it comes to what's up, Laert? How you doing?
Hi.
I'm good, man. How's everyone?
You good?
Good. Watching France Germany. Are you watching France Germany?
I was watching it before. Now I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna put again the live and see what's going on. How was the game? Was a bit Germany really imprecise.
Yeah.
Really messy on the attacking side. But yeah.
Sorry, I lost you there.
Oh no, I was saying Germany was a
The
bit.
parachute fell onto the pitch. Some guy on the. Are you seeing this?
What?
No.
Some guy in a parachute fell onto.
Oh yeah, Greenpeace. Yeah, Green.
Hey, what's up, Saif? How you doing?
How's it going, safe?
Spinazzola is so underrated. I really like. Yeah, Spinazzola is great, and he's gonna make a lot of headlines.
But my advice, and I hope that Maldini and Massara are going to listen to me. If you're looking for talent, don't look at the Euros. Look at the Copa America. That's our budget is there, by the way. Our budget is not in Euros.
That is true. The players coming from South America are more affordable and still great players.
I don't want to hear any more of these dodgy Tonali deals. Oh yeah, we got Tonali. Then when we're gonna put the final signature on the paper. Oh, can you lower the price? Take this guy, take that guy. Put in a sell on house.
And I would think also that making, I don't know, I'm just speculating. I would think that making those deals in South America would be maybe less complicated. I think. I don't know. I can't say for sure.
Prices are lower, so probably they don't even need to do that deal anymore. Do you?
The loans and those kind of deals?
Yeah. And you buy them for 5-6 million.
And they can turn out to be the next Coutinho.
Or the next Paqueta. How much you spend Paqueta? We spent 30, I think, right? On Paqueta?
Paqueta, yeah. God, okay, hold on. We have some Mbappe magic. Ooh, Mbappe, man. What a player.
Why didn't he shoot?
He had the opportunity to shoot right there.
Exactly.
France just... Wow, bad mistake. So one thing I noticed about Germany, Laird, is Germany has no creative players. They don't have any players that are unpredictable, like Ozil used to be, And it looks like it's going to really hurt them a lot. And I predicted that France is going to win this game 3 or 4-0.
Oh, that's a lot, man. I think Germany, Gundogan is quite creative. It's not bad.
Yeah, Cruz also. But they don't have creative wingers, and they don't have a creative striker either. So at least I'm not seeing any creativity so far. But France
I think he's playing in the wrong way. The
low.
formation is wrong. The
How would
German.
you?
I will play with 4 defenders. I don't know if he's playing with 4 defenders, but I think he's playing with 3 defenders.
He's playing like a 3-4,
2-1 or something like
something like that.
that.
It's right.
Ooh,
Bless you.
thank you, man.
Where is it?
I see a little bit of Liao in Mbappe. You know, too many touches in the box, trying to take everyone on.
They are quite similar as a type of player. Of course, Mbappe is at another level, but as a type of player. Pogba going on the right.
Yeah, France with a 4-3-3. Germany with 3-4-2-1.
Yeah. And if you play like this, you're not gonna do the best out of Gnabry. Gnabry on with Bayern Munich, he plays as a left or right wing sometimes, depending.
Right,
Or
yeah,
sometimes
right.
Huh?
Yeah, that's true. I've seen him on the wings. Yeah.
And Sané plays on the wings as well.
Oh,
And
right,
Müller
Sané. Of course. Why isn't Sané? Sané should have. That's your creative player right there. Where's Sané?
He's in the bench, man, because the German coach is. I know he's winning a lot of I don't know World Cups and whatever, but I can still say about him that he's an idiot at the moment.
Yeah, well, the way. What's that?
He's leaving after this tournament.
Yeah,
That's what I read.
he's done. 15 years and now he's done.
Some people are saying Di Maria is realistic. What is this comment? What's going on here?
But I think Di Maria is realistic this season.
Well, Di Maria already renewed a contract with PSG.
I mean, given a choice, I'll take Ziyech over Di Maria.
Today, Milan had talks with another agent, striker Kalajdzic of Stuttgart.
Don't think so.
Guys, I think Euros is like a 10 million premium on every player that you see playing in the Euros. So I just don't think we can afford it.
Say again?
You know, after the Euros, there's going to be a 10 million premium on each and every player that has played. So
yeah, Berardi's price tag went up 10 million after this game against Turkey.
Well, Demiral is cheap, I guess. Demiral, Hummels, these guys are cheap.
All right, guys, France have an
way.
updated score.
Rabiot, man.
Hit the post. Guys, we have breaking news, guys. The most important news of the day. Theo is back with his ex.
What?
The relationship itself was one of the reasons he was doing bad during the season.
They're gonna break up again anyway. That's crazy. Well, Germany is not going far in this tournament.
No, that's what I said. Larry, I said that I don't think Germany is even going to pass the first round.
Yeah, it's not gonna.
Is Theo back with ex, or his ex is back with Theo? I mean, just because he made the Champions League.
Right. Are you accusing his girlfriend of being a gold digger?
Yeah,
I'm
because
just-
now he's playing the
the
Champions
game.
League. That's why. Crazy stuff, man.
Christian Good.
Kante is insane.
Kante's having the whole France team, man. None of them are having a bad game. But Germany wins the ball fast, but then they just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, because they defend pretty well. France is doing that catenaccio. Here we go. Ooh, that was almost
Oh, wow.
almost
Man.
there. That's crazy.
That was their chance right there. And France had their chance to double it up just a few minutes before. Man,
Yeah,
these guys are wasting their opportunities. Tomorrow, Italy, Switzerland. Very curious to see how Italy does against that striker. I think that striker can be a menace in Bolo.
let's see. Let's see how Bonucci and Chiellini is gonna do with that striker.
Yeah.
That is a good test.
That's going to be a very good test. Yeah. Any Milan transfer news today? I've been buried in the office. Milan transfer news. Oh, today
Well,
there was a journalist yesterday that said that today for sure 100% Tonali was going to sign officially. So that happened? I don't think so.
Well, I can tell you the day in Italy is not ended still. So let's wait until midnight.
But in the case of Tonali, what do you guys think? We're trying to get a better deal, but giving players away and all this.
Well, it's with a buyback
It's-
option. It's with a buyback option. So if Milan want, kind of like with Pessina, kind of like that kind of deal. I mean, the player they gave away, who is he? I don't know who he is. Do you know him?
Who?
It's a Primavera guy, I think.
Oh, okay. Germany looking good. Germany had a moment of maybe France is getting a little bit tired here.
Mbappe, come on, man. I'm a minute ahead, I think. Man, Mbappe is making wrong decisions today, to be fair.
What is what minute are you on?
55.38.
Oh, yeah, you're in front of me.
You guys are ahead. I'm 54-20.
I'm 55. I'm a few seconds behind Alart. Yeah, Milan news. I mean, at this point, there is no. It's all fantasy, you know.
Ooh.
It's all fantasy news. It's like reading a comic book. It's the same thing. They just make it up as it goes. But let's see. Has the Tonali thing become official?
No, man, nothing is becoming official. Everyone is on holiday. I don't know who is. I think everyone is on holiday in the football universe at the moment, apart from the people that are playing the Euros.
Oh yeah, this is the new name that came out today, Kalajidzic. So this week it's going to be this guy, Kalajidzic. Last week it was.
Let's do a bet, Roy. Who's gonna be next week? Let's bet. Who's gonna be the next player?
I don't know.
Who
So-
guesses? We're gonna give a kiss.
I don't know. Probably one of these players, the Swiss player, maybe. Nah, that's I don't know. It's some guy that nobody knows. Oh, oh my God! What is going on here?
People are criticizing us, man. We're too slow. Some people are minute 56:43.
Eastbourne's almost at the game.
Exactly. Well, I'm 57:47 at the moment, so but this comment
Ahmed,
came out quite early. It came out 2 minutes. Oh my god, what the fuck?
oh man, that looks like a concussion.
Gozen is doing a mess.
Yeah. So there you go, guys. It's that journalist that said that today Tonali was supposed to be official. He fucking just straight up.
Yep,
Did he?
official, man. Official. Is official that is not official.
Yeah, right. So, like, did he just straight up lie, or is his information all wrong? Like,
They lie, man, because no one actually. We should just get a good lawyer, man, and sue them for misinformation. Like I was actually believing on Tonali, and you guys are breaking my heart. So I want to, $10,000 because you guys are making me believe on this.
right?
With a good lawyer, you fuck them. So they stop doing this.
Incredible, dude. Incredible. All right. Serie A Giants close to announcing the signing of his Chelsea starlet. So that's Tomori. So that journalist said that this week Tomori was going to be official.
Oh God, Tomorrow is not on holiday, man. He doesn't want to even sign any contract at the moment.
Yeah, no, the transfer market is kind of like, at this point, it's just like, I don't even know what to think about it.
The transfer market will open officially at the end of the month. I would say,
and I think
it's gonna get official after that.
Yeah. It's not a lie. His agent visited Casa Milan and had a talk with management. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there are millions of agents going there every day and talking to players. I'm sure there's a lot of other players that have been offered to Milan that we don't even know about.
Yeah.
Even the Papu Gomez thing, like the agent went to Casa Milan to discuss various players. So then that's how the Papu Gomez thing came out. And also agents go to Casa Milan, then they come out. When they go back to their cars, that's when the journalists intercept them and try to ask questions. So of course there's a lot of dealings happening, but it just feels futile. About the news of Ibra's injury, how do you guys think this will impact Milan's strikers market?
First of all, that's a real news, finally. Of course, it's not a good one, but it's a real news. It's fact. What do you think, Roy? What are we going to do? If, let's say, Ibra doesn't renew anymore.
I think they should. I think they should go with Giroud and then get a big striker.
What do you mean big? Like how big?
Like big in what we can afford.
That's not very big then.
It's a tiny one.
Big enough to be competitive in the Serie A and be competitive in the Champions League, but not the kind of like a Belotti.
Would you take Belotti on loan and pay him the year after for 20 million or even 25.
100%.
Because I feel like AC Milan doesn't want to risk any money, so they're always gonna do this. If they're not sure about a player, they're gonna do a loan with paying the year after.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense at this point.
I feel, man, Belotti's gonna do a great game tomorrow, and all the newspapers gonna say Belotti's so close to AC Milan, almost there signing.
Berardi got.
Euro price tag. If it was 30, it's probably gonna be 40 after the Euros, or 50 even.
Well,
Yeah.
let's see. Belotti. A big player, Samir will get Akin Fenwa. I don't know who that is.
I think it's the guy that plays in Championship in England. Is a really big
Oh, that guy.
black guy. Yeah.
He's funny, dude. That's a funny guy. He's a character. I don't know how much Belotti is going to be playing, to be honest with you, in this Euros. But Gazzetta dello Sport linked Berardi with AC Milan.
No surprise there.
You know what? I think next week is gonna be a comeback. De Paul.
Paul is back. The sequel.
Yeah, De Paul 2.0. Almost there, almost signing for AC Milan.
Oh, nice cut by Mbappe. So, did you see that Atletico offered Çalhanoğlu 3 million, while Milan is offering Çalhanoğlu 4 million?
Yeah, I mean, do you remember before the game against Juventus? All the newspapers were saying that Çalhanoğlu had an offer from Juventus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where is this offer, man? Or it's just a good way to put some pressure to AC Milan so they lose that game. And
Right,
Pioli
exactly.
makes the wrong decision and doesn't put Çalhanoğlu playing.
Do you remember the article that showed him like posting a picture on Instagram like he was in yeah.
That's
What a goal by Mbappe. Oh my god, guys. Oh no, it was
What
out. Oh, they disallowed it. Guys, what a goal by Mbappe. Jesus Christ. Holy crap. It was offside. Yeah, definitely offside. Oh my god, guys, the goal he scored though. Oh mamma mia. Que jogador.
This comment, Berardi wants Inter. I'm sure Berardi wants to get paid as well. So I hope he doesn't mind working for free or playing for free.
Mbappe shouldn't be offside, man. He should pay more attention on these things.
But De Paul is close to sign for Atletico. They agreed a fee with Udinese already because Milan couldn't afford. I had a feeling De Paul would go to Atletico because of Simeone.
He's the perfect player for Atletico. Atletico plays like Udinese, just with better players.
Yeah,
it is true.
No, it is true. They play that style. And the De Paul, yeah, I think he would want to go there instead.
And probably they're going to go for Lautaro Martinez as well at the end because Suarez is getting old and probably is not gonna play more than another season.
If they want to offload Suarez, I wouldn't mind him.
Nah, he needs the, how you call it, the Italian passport. I know he's almost passed his exam. Oh my god, that's a joke, man. Oh Jesus Christ. Juventus, man.
Juve.
How the hell did they get away with that?
They do a lot of things in Italy, man. Man, Pogba has the same attitude Leao has. The same type of attitude.
In a negative way or a positive way?
Like he looks like he can be bothered running, jogging, not really changing his pace. See, he's walking around, doing whatever he wants. You know what I mean? The attitude, of course, there is a reason why he's playing. I'm sure he does the job.
Yeah, he's so confident about himself.
Look, ta.
He's having a stroll in the park. Does Daniele Maldini have a future with Milan this year? I would like him to have a future with Milan this year. Oh, finally, the Germans put in Sané. Like, what the fuck are you thinking? You put this guy in right away. Man, he's going to get a lot of shit from the media.
I'm quite behind now.
Oh. Daniele Maldini, yes, I hope he does have a future. From what I saw, he looked good. He looked like he still has to learn a lot. Realistically,
would you buy Leroy Sané for 50 million or 40 million?
50?
50 or 40 million?
No. I would go for Berardi instead.
I would go for Sané.
Yeah,
maybe I was too, but 40 million, because 50, no one is gonna pay anymore for 50 million for him. I think 40 million.
I would go for Berardi instead.
So same price. Berardi 40 million, Sané 40 million. You go for Berardi, yeah? Mm-hmm.
And it's just because Berardi is Italian. He knows the Serie A. He's good. Sané is a player that I've followed for a long time because I've always liked Sané. Sané is a little bit more difficult. I think Sané works well in Germany. He's a German. He finds space. Like in England, I think he had a little bit of difficulty settling in England, but in Germany, like, he feels at home.
I don't think he had difficulty in England. It's just that he wasn't getting enough playing time. He
actually, the first year he won the best young Premier League player that season. He did like a lot of goals and assists. The problem is how you call it? He's not training well. He's not disciplined.
Yeah, that's the sense I get from him. But I feel that in Bayern, I don't sense that. I feel like in Bayern that they make sure, like, he works hard.
He had some issue in the beginning of the season with Bayern Munich.
Oh, you did? There you go.
Yeah. Basically, Hansi Flick subs him, and after 30 minutes, take him out again.
Oh, really?
And so he has some issues. He's not consistent.
Oh, did Germany score? I think Germany might have scored. Let's see. No. Yeah, that's why I would take Berardi. Berardi for me is literally just the perfect. Is this the less player with the less amount of risk? You know exactly what you're going to get. There's not many equations to make. The guy, obviously, he doesn't have to settle. There's no time. He doesn't need to settle. The guy's acquainted with the Serie A. Like, if it were like a really, like, I don't know, if it's Salah, then I would say Salah, right? Because Salah is. Mahrez is another one where I would be a little bit, I don't know, maybe Mahrez. I would take Mahrez over Salah, I think.
All we need is Benacer. Just give Benacer 20 million. I don't know what he's going to do. Like, bring Mahrez to a nice. Sign the contract or something and
Is Mahrez Algerian?
bring him in.
Is
Well,
Mahrez
it's easy to
Algerian?
give those 20 million to Mahrez than to Benacer.
Wow, Algeria has a lot of good players, huh?
North Africa, man, it's killing it with talent.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Egypt,
Yeah. I go for me. Berardi is the best option for the right wing. Where in what Milan can get right now.
I love this comment. That was actually true, man. Emre Can is so bad. He's been really poor this season.
At Dortmund, right?
Yeah. Thinking,
Not
man,
going-
man, it took so long for Leroy Sané to get in, man. All this preparation.
Right? It was like 5 minutes to make those substitutions.
So Sané on the left. He's a second striker, basically, Sané. It's such a complicated formation, man. He's playing Joachim
Yeah.
Löw. It's so complicated, man. So many people in the middle. It doesn't let the team to breathe.
Yeah, this team is a mess. It literally looks like a mess. It looked like a mess from 10 minutes in.
Is it? Look, no
Germany-
one in the box.
I
But
think
credit to Germany, other than the own goal, they're in the game, by the way. 1-0, they're still in the game.
that is no defensively they're good, and even defensively they are good, and they steal the ball really fast too. But when it go anything on from the third quarters on is like watching Benevento.
Listen, Germany is making such a mess that even France doesn't know what to do because it's such a mess in the pitch. They are not realizing what's going on. The players of France is like, what are we gonna do? It's such a mess. Now it looks a bit. No, it's still a mess, man.
Yeah, it's like not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere.
I mean, putting Kimmich as a right wing is so limiting. You know what I mean? Because he's so good in the middle.
Mm.
So it's kind of a suicide decision. I understand he has a lot of midfielder, Kroos, Gundogan, Goretzka, Kimmich, but you have to make a decision. Somebody has to stay in the bench. That's it. Simple as that. You don't need to
Yeah.
play everyone.
So that's what he's doing. He's probably sacrificing his creative wingers for
A lot of
midfield.
midfield.
this. Havertz does no Werner. Sorry, Werner. He's the Chelsea guy, right?
Yeah. My opinion, Leao is better than him, man.
Really?
Just that's my opinion. I feel like
Well,
Leao,
was faster. That's for sure.
the guy does it does well, you know, right movements, good movements, you know, great runs, but man, it's so imprecise. At least Leao is more there is more composure when he does things.
Mm. Yeah. France is not even like trying that hard right now. Did you see the Portugal game today, Lart?
No, I heard it was madness. Last 10 minutes, 5 minutes, he won 3-0.
Yeah, I didn't see it ever. I was wondering if you saw it. Okay, guys, we have an opportunity here. Oh shit, penalty.
Penalty for Germany, yeah?
No penalty. We'll see. It might go to the VAR. No, it was a penalty for France, maybe.
Wow, Mbappe is really fast, man. That guy, the number 5, Humbles, forgot about him being really fast. Completely, you know. Oh, I'm gonna get this one. He forgot. Actually, Mbappe is fast. because he could have put a bit of effort and still manage, you know. Completely ignored the thing. What an idiot, man. Is that Emre Can or Humlet?
I think it was Hummels, and I think he is. If his tackle was legal, it was great.
Do you think it was a penalty?
I don't know. I honestly I can't tell right now. I'd have to check the review. But the referee was pretty confident it wasn't.
Oh, really? Yeah, the referee is telling him he got the ball.
Yeah. What did it look like to you guys?
It did that. It did the gesture to the ball. I think was a clean tackle. Too late, man. Who's that guy? Give the ball quicker, man. When you have a player like Mbappe, you shouldn't even think. Just put the ball behind the defense line, and he's gonna get it in a way or another.
Oh, nice play here, France. France finding it easy to get in the box.
They know what to
Oh,
do,
Germany.
man.
Pogba.
Come on, Pogba.
Just
I'm
the
really liking
best.
these diagonal through balls. Nice to watch.
Guys, this is I think Germany and Spain, out of the big teams, are the two teams that look the weakest out of big
Wow.
teams.
You saw Tony Kroos and Werner.
What did we do? Oh yeah. Pass the ball.
They just lost the ball. Let's see the tackle. It's a penalty.
Did he catch the legs first?
Yeah, man. Even if you get the ball, you still stop him. That was a penalty, in my opinion.
Well, it's not that bad. I mean, yeah, it's not a
Man,
goal fest.
Pogba. Guys, Pogba is so good, guys. Jesus. I kind of pass it to nobody, but. All right, we
Man,
should be seeing. The game is pretty much over, guys. 82nd minute. No Giroud, huh?
Yeah, it's a counter-attacking game. They need fast strikers. Probably he's gonna take off Benzema and put Dembele.
You know what? You're right. At this point? Putting a Giroud is pointless.
I got a question for you guys. Would Theo Hernandez get into this French team?
I don't think so. The way they play, I don't think they need Theo Hernandez. They need more defensive fullback than actually somebody get attacks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got enough players in attack, so what
They
would
have
Theo?
Mbappe that does the whole job. So
Yeah, but it's true. You have already all these players that are going to commit forward. So if you even get a defender that is going to commit forward, then you're going to just leave way too much space. So it is more less riskier to play with his brother, who's more defensive.
The only way he'll get into the team is that if he was on the bench and if they were trailing and they're trying to chase the game.
Yeah.
Then everyone goes into attack.
Yeah.
I think Theo is gonna get back is going to get to the French team when Deschamps is not the manager anymore, or if he becomes really good as a defender. If he becomes like an insane solid defender, that's another story.
Yeah. A few years in the Champions League. Next year he's going to win the Champions League, so he's probably going to get in the team. Do you guys already have your celebrations ready for next year's Champions League win?
Yeah. I'm gonna wake up from the dream. That's my thing.
I've everything already ready here. Campioni d'Europa. I got the flag ready.
Somebody's saying Mbappe is quicker than Prime Pato. Man, do you remember Pato, how quick he was, man?
Nah, I think
Yeah.
Pato's quick.
I think they are the same speed. Probably Mbappe a little bit faster or a different type of speed. But I think Mbappe, he looks like he can run for 100 meters, which is 60 yards, I think. On the other side, Pato was quicker on the short. You know what I mean? On the 15,
I
20.
would trust Mbappe to get through players more than Pato. Pato, I know he can run into a space very quickly, but Mbappe can go through players.
Like dribbling or more like cutting the space?
Dribbling.
No, Pato was good with dribbling as well. Unfortunately, I don't think Pato never had the chance to, with the injury and everything, we never saw his prime version, you know?
Oh, guys, what a fucking play. Beautiful football. Boom. Beautiful goal.
Oh.
2-0.
There you go.
That was good,
Guys,
yeah.
I'm telling you guys,
Proper
Germany's
counter-attacking.
not gonna pass this group. They're gonna submit a lot of goals, and that's gonna mess them up when they come third.
Oh, is this allowed, is it?
I think it is allowed.
Oh shit! It is offside. Ah
Mbappe
man,
was outside.
it's definitely offside.
It was Mbappe outside, yeah? Because I'm a bit
Germany
behind.
Germany got lucky.
See, this is the problem of Pogba. He's waiting too much to give that ball. He wants to turn. That's.
He wants to turn it.
Things, man. I
He
got
wants to
crazy.
turn it. Wants to turn. He wants to do the movement, the cool little movement, and waste that fraction of a second.
I go crazy for this shit. You should play simple, man. Just stop the ball like a normal human being and put it to Mbappe.
Yeah, he did have a great. He did have a great pass for the first own goal. Wow,
No,
Germany ditched 2 bullets today. It could have been 3-0, but they ditched 2 bullets because both times Mbappe offside.
They're not gonna ditch the Emre Can bullet. Imagine if he scores, man.
Or he gets a penalty.
Or he gets a...
France has made no substitutions.
France.
Sorry?
France, no substitutions?
Yeah, France has made no substitutions. Very strange. Look at Germany's record. It's not.
Germany has a free cake, yeah? Are you on the free cake moment?
What minute are you on?
86-38.
No, I'm watching the subs come in and come out. Even Pato is great at dribbling. Okay, here we go. Here we go. We do have a German free kick. I think if Germany would have scored, Eastbourne would have let us know already because Eastbourne is in front of us.
He's at the game.
Don't tell us, man.
Oh, Jesus. Didn't go anywhere.
That's why you need Kimmich. He would have scored that.
That's right. If you had Krunic in your team, you would have scored that goal. That is definitely true. That is definitely true. You can't even debate that.
No, my question is, if one of our players, Casti or whatever, does that awful penalty kick, free kick, people are gonna eat them alive in on Twitter. Sane or big players do that mistake. That's completely fine, man. It's perfectly okay.
Yeah, I agree. It's messed up.
Yeah, because prior to that mistake, they scored like 50 goals, where like Krunic is like 50 minutes of playtime in his entire season.
Man, Coman, why is not playing? He's an incredible player.
Yeah, Coman, Martial, and Dembele. They have
Let's
a
put
bunch.
Coman, man. Griezmann is too slow for a counter attack.
Yeah. It's sad to watch. Even Samu with his left foot could still score that. It is sad to watch Germany like that. They have zero chemistry.
But you know how what they say, Germans can always score, man. You never know.
Yeah, like they could.
Corner, Emre Can, here we go. Corner. Nah.
Germany is still Germany. You know, you never count them out.
Man,
Nice.
France.
Them playing poorly is just an own goal that made the difference. This is how, if you say that they're playing poor, that their bar is still quite high.
Yeah, that's the thing about Germany. That even when they play poor, their bar is still quite high. That's a really good way of putting it. They dodged some bullets. Now, okay, my thing. I honestly thought that this game was going to end like 3 or 4-0. But now that it ended 1-0, Germany still has a chance to go through. So
France is playing like prime Italy, just with faster players for the counter-attacking. You
Yeah.
remember Italy in 2006 were playing counter-attacking, you know?
right.
Defense and go for the goal.
So after this full round of football that I have seen, the most impressive team has been England, Italy, Belgium. Those three teams have been, and then I put Holland next. I didn't
Nah,
see
you
Portugal.
France. France is impressive as well.
Oh yeah, France, of course, France. France, yeah. So France, Italy, Belgium, and England are the four teams in the first round that have impressed me the most.
I mean, a final France-Italy, there is no chance for Italy.
I don't know about that.
They're too fast, man. Chiellini and Bonucci are slow.
Yeah, but I think when it comes to finals, when it comes to those big games, Italy knows how to play those games. It's like in the earlier stages, then I would say France, but in the later stages of the tournament, Italy is usually decent at those. I mean, I'm not saying no, Italy is going to win for sure. I'm saying it's 50-50.
If you really want Italy to win the Euros, you need to hope that France doesn't go to the final.
Yeah, well, look, I honestly think that Italy can beat this France. Now France will probably win more times. If you play 10 games, France will win more. But on the day, Italy can beat this France because Italy is, from what I saw from the first day, Italy looks very good. I think England can beat this France. I think Belgium can beat this France. But France can beat these games. Like to say that France is just superior to everybody else and we're going to just steamroll over everybody else, I don't think that.
I guess you could just take possession, right? You just hang on to the ball, keep it.
But even like Germany, they don't have fast defenders. They have smart defenders, and you can mitigate speed with tactics and strategy.
Except for Hummel's not that smart.
Belgium with Lukaku. I think that the player that, to me, the best player of the tournament so far, to me, have been Lukaku and Modric. Those are the two players that I've seen that are the best. Best unknown players is the Swiss striker, the Swedish striker, and the English midfielder. Those are the three standout players that I've seen so far.
Yeah. I mean, Mbappe is pretty solid. I can see him ready to win another one, man. He really wants it.
Yeah,
He's quite focused, the kid.
Mbappe is the next Messi. I mean, it looks like he's going to be the next Messi.
Or Cristiano.
Yeah, right. One of the two.
Don't upset the Cristiano fans, man. You're gonna start Penaldo and Pessi here on the comments. So just be like Switzerland, man, impartial. Like, we like both of them.
Yeah, I do. I think they look both. France took their foot off the throttle. I believe it is about 90 minutes in them. Well, look, the thing about the first game of the tournament, honestly, guys, it doesn't say much. Because tomorrow, Italy is playing against a much better team, a much more organized team, and they're playing against a striker that looks very dangerous. So tomorrow, maybe the whole perception of Italy can completely change. Same thing with Germany. Maybe next game Germany comes in and they just destroy Portugal, and then the perception will change again.
Yeah, I want to say that this France is quite good, so you cannot really give a judgment to Germany because France is quite good. Any other team will struggle anyway. So
yeah, can you believe that Turkey beat France?
They beat Netherlands too, by the way.
They beat Holland.
Yeah.
And they look so poor against Italy. Like, how is that possible? Like, what happened there? What do you think happened there?
Well, depends what part of the season was the game, because some French players maybe were too tired, some were injured. Sometimes they don't even put the amount of concentration for the game. Underestimate the game. So there's a lot of variable.
Oh my God. Terrible mistake. I want to see what game that was, because I'm not sure what game it was. Turkey versus France.
My God, who is this guy that crossed that ball like this, man? That is Krunic level, man. That is crazy. By the way, job done for France, guys.
Yeah, game is done. Finished.
It's going to be an interesting tournament.
Okay, all right. So this is the squad that it was an important game, but this is the squad that France played with. So Pavard, Varane, Umtiti, Digne in the defense. In the middle, they had Sissoko and Mbappe. Then the line of three was Matuidi, Griezmann, Mbappe, and Giroud. So definitely not as competitive as this team.
Kante wasn't playing, yeah?
No Kante.
It was a friendly, or was it the Nations League?
No, it was It was a Euro qualifier round. It was for the Euro qualifiers. So It was a big game. It was a big game. But France looked very different. A big win for France today. Big win for France today, man. Very big win.
It's a win, but come on, it wasn't a convincing win.
You don't think
No,
so?
they have a plan. That's the thing. They have a plan. Their plan is to sit and wait for the opponent and go in a deadly counter-attacking football, which is it makes totally sense. They can win the Euros without any problem.
Yeah, they literally they could because they have the defense is top level defense. If you look at it
Yeah.
there, Pavard, Varane, Pembe, Hernandez. The midfield, Rabiot, Kante, Pogba is a perfect mixture of quality and quantity. Just perfect mixture of quality and quantity. And Benzema, Griezmann, Mbappe, that's all quality. That's all quality. So very balanced team. Very balanced team. And then the depth of the substitutions here. Look, they have Magnan, Lenglet, Lemar, Giroud, Dembele, Tolisso, Zoom, Digne, Coleman. Some of these players I don't know, but a lot of these players.
Kunde. No, they have a lot of players. Things can change, injuries and stuff like that can happen.
COVID.
Oh my God! If I swear that because I know people suck and people are so fucked up that they would do shit like that just to compromise some teams. Like they'll probably like in the hotel they'll pay some guy in a hotel to spread COVID to I don't know because people are fucked up. People are fucked up, so they can do that shit. I hope that shit doesn't.
Yeah, man, they need to start. They need to get it in the right moment because COVID goes away in 2 weeks, or it takes 5 days to. So even if they want to do it, it's not gonna be like. But yeah, people are weird.
Yeah, and it's so it makes it so easy for someone to compromise, kind of engineer this tournament. So okay, these are the groups after round one. Italy with 3 points, Switzerland 1, Wales 1. Group A. Group B, you have Belgium. Actually, let's just analyze these groups. So Italy, excellent performance. Switzerland looked really strong. Wales, not as strong as Switzerland, but Switzerland, maybe you could say bad defensively in some occasions. Turkey didn't look like they existed. Belgium looked really strong. Perfect game, 3-0. Finland, Denmark, craziest game I've seen in a long time with Eriksson. Before what happened with Eriksson, Denmark looked like the better team. It looked like they're going to
It wasn't real 3 points. You got to admit that the Danish players were visibly affected, and
Yeah.
for sure. And so that game is tough to kind of like really analyze. Hey, Pogba guys in the stands, that's really cool. Moment with the fans, that's awesome. Russia, Russia terrible. Russia like Turkey, just like Turkey, really bad. Austria, top of the group. This is bad news for us.
Why?
If you're an Italian supporter of the Italian national team, because if Netherlands finishes second and Italy finishes first, then the next group game is going to be right away against Netherlands. So it is important. So who comes second here is very important for Italy. Hopefully it's not Holland out of all these three teams. Austria there had a decisive win. North Macedonia kind of inexistent. They scored first with Pandev. Ukraine looked really good, even though they lost. Ukraine played really good football. Shevchenko, very nice. Good job by Shevchenko. Netherlands looked really good. If Netherlands had their defenders, they would be top of this group. Czech Republic beaten Scotland. 2 goals.
To be fair, Scotland deserved more. I saw the highlights of that game, and Scotland had a lot of chances, a lot.
You gotta
So,
admit the goalie was
Bro.
invincible.
huh?
The goalkeeper was invincible that night.
Yeah, true. It
The
was an
Czech
open
Republic.
game.
All right. So I didn't see this game, so I'm glad you comment, and I didn't see the highlights either. So I guess you have a lot of balance here. Czech Republic basically just seems like they took their chances while Scotland didn't, something like that. But it was a pretty balanced game. England, Croatia. England looked really good in my opinion. In my opinion, England had moments where they looked really good. Croatia has what I think the best player in the tournament, Modric. But offensively, Croatia's they only have that Rebic up top. It's like there's no help. They're not going to go far if that's their tactic. England deserves to be the number one in this group so far.
But again, in the
Slovakia,
England team,
Poland.
it's not convincing.
Yeah. Second.
It's not a convincing win. I mean, what I would say is a convincing win is the 2-0 and above. And if you see these games, if it's like a 1-0, it's as good as scraping it by.
Okay, but Croatia is not a pushover team. Croatia is a team that came from the final of the World Cup. Croatia has a Ballon d'Or player in it. Croatia has Perisic, Modric. They have a lot of players. Croatia, in general, is a country that has always produced good Ballon d'Or players. Well, not always. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Czech Republic.
But still, is a great country in terms of talent. They always bring a lot of talent to football.
Yeah. It's not easy to beat Croatia. Every time Italy plays against Croatia, it's always very tough games. I don't think I've ever seen Italy beat Croatia.
But that's what I mean. If England is as good as a lot of people hype them up to be, it wouldn't have been 1-0.
No, it's complicated because Croatia knows England is good, so they play defensively. They wait for them. They try. There is a lot of attention on details on the defensive side. I think England. You're gonna see the real power of England against Czech Republic. You're gonna see how much they're going to score. But I think England is a good side. I don't know. Tactically, I see really prepared Mancini, Deschamps, these type of managers that are pragmatic. They know what they're doing. They are quite prepared. The other managers are a bit, not sure about that. Belgium is good.
Yeah, speaking of also something I thought about, this game Italy played was the first time in their history that they scored 3 goals in a Euro, in a Euro competition. And England, it's the first time in their history that they win the first game of a Euro competition. So 2 records there. England look really good. I think Croatia is a tough team to play against. And honestly, I think if Croatia changed their tactic and played with a little bit more courage and had a little bit more players up front, this game could have ended 2-2, 1-1, 3-2. I wouldn't put Croatia as a pushover team. All right, Group E: Slovakia, Sweden, Spain, Poland. Now, Slovakia, Poland was kind of crazy that Slovakia won that game. Slovakia coming first in this group, Spain second or third. I don't know if that's good news for Italy either. Sweden played a very intelligent game against Spain. They pretty much waited for Spain the whole time. Spain very predictable the way they played, and they missed some open chances. Sweden missed some open chances. Sweden with a really good player, the striker. Poland here lost. I think they got a red card, if I'm not mistaken, or Slovakia got a red card. Poland got a red card.
Yeah, they did.
So in this group here, I expected Spain to look a little bit stronger, but the stats were incredible. They're incredible. Spain 800 passes against 80-something passes for Sweden. But Spain just does not look very dangerous. They look like the Spain pre-Xavi, yes, etc. And then today, Portugal, France, Germany. Germany, to me, looks very weak. They look, as Skillard, you said, the bar is still high, but they don't have any creativity. The formation looks strange. The tactics look off. France, to me, today was proof that they are the favorites to win the tournament. Portugal, I didn't see the game, but I know Portugal is a very good team, so that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like.
The group moment is a bit boring. It gets interesting when you go outside the groups and you see proper games now. It gets interesting. Let's see.
By the way, they're all playing one leg. They're not playing home and away, right?
One leg, yeah.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna make some predictions here. Let's start with the group of death, F. I think this group is going to end with France on top, Portugal second, Germany third, Hungary fourth. You guys, what do you guys think?
I think Germany can still win against Portugal. I need to understand if France was really good or Germany was really bad. That's my opinion. Because if Germany sort out the formation or kind of fix a few things, they have the players to play well. They have the players to actually win games. So I have to see Germany against Portugal. If Germany wins against Portugal, I think Germany is gonna go second.
Yeah, you know what? Something else, but I didn't see the game, but Skillard was mentioning it. Also, he's born mentioned earlier. Damn, what a goal by Portugal! Holy crap! The second goal by Portugal was awesome.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Damn. Now, I from what Eastbourne's analysis was, that Portugal has players that were kind of like selfish with the ball. So I don't know if that could play in Germany's favor. As far as the Group E here, fuck man, I don't know if Spain can win this group. I saw a very switched off Spain. I don't know.
I think Slovakia is going to win this group. I think they're going to manage to get 2 draw or another win, maybe. So Spain is going to finish second. That's my opinion.
Yeah, honestly, I can't give you a prediction right now because from what I saw with Spain is like, man, there's no venom to their sting. Sweden against Poland can get something. Sweden can get something out of Slovakia. This could be another situation where Spain, like Germany, could reach third, and then it comes down to, well, let's see. Maybe we're going too far here. Let's see. Honestly, this group, I can't tell you. I can't say. At this point, I can't say.
I'm not going to write off Poland because they got Lewandowski or Golski, as he was known from last season. So my prediction for this group is actually for Poland to make it into third place and Sweden, maybe Sweden to be last.
Oh, okay. So you see Slovakia, Spain, Poland, or Spain, Slovakia, Poland.
Spain, Slovakia, Poland.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that could happen. I really don't know. I don't know and I saw Sweden, Spain, and I didn't see Slovakia, Poland. All right, here I have to give it to England. England just looked like a really good team to me, guys. England to me looks like a team that can go all the way. They play fast football. They could have sealed the game really early. Foden had that what you call it? He hit the crossbar, not the crossbar, the post. If Foden would have scored that goal, the game would have opened up, and Croatia would have, of course, to try and get something out of that game. But I got to give it to England. I say England, Croatia, and then between Czech. What do you guys think here between Czech Republic? I guess Czech Republic because they have that bad.
Republic. Yeah.
Do you think Croatia is going to win against Czech Republic?
I think so. Yeah. because Croatia is not going to play caged against Czech Republic. We're going to play open. We're going to play football. Yeah.
Just a comment of the game, France-Germany, from Lucas. That match was shit. What about the match, Portugal match, man? How was it? Tell us a bit. Because I saw Ronaldo missing a goal in front of the, like 2 meters away from the.
Yeah, he skied it. Yeah.
Shocking.
This group here, Group C, to me is also kind of weird because Netherlands is a team that you can score goals against. They might win, but you're going to score goals against them. So this one here might come down to the goal difference, and this sucks. This really sucks because, again, the winner of Group A faces the second place of Group C, and honestly, I like Austria. And no offense to Aaron. Aaron is Austrian. I like Austria being there first because maybe in the next shuffle they can finish second. And if Italy finish first and then they have Austria, that could be a, let's say, easy game. No offense to the Austrians. Ukraine, not so easy. I don't think not so easy. Netherlands, not easy at all. Netherlands look really good. I would say here. I don't know how this one is going to end. I don't have a prediction. This one is an open.
I predict for this group, Netherlands will be top, followed
What's
by Austria. For this group, I predict Netherlands to be top, followed
Yeah.
by Austria and Ukraine.
Okay, if that would be the case, I'd be happy because that would be good for Italy. But yeah, all right. Let's see if that happens. Belgium, Finland, Denmark, Russia. Belgium are looking like a winner. Belgium can easily win this tournament. Finland gotten lucky. Finland there, I don't know what to say about that game. Denmark looked like the best second team of this group. So I don't know what that Ericsson thing is going to mean for Denmark in the rest of the tournament. Maybe it's going to make them play even harder. Who knows? I think Denmark can win both against. Well, no, Denmark has to play against Belgium.
But I think with 4 points they can go through, man.
Yeah.
If they have to tie against Belgium and win against Russia to go.
Is that impossible?
They could. You know what? They could actually, if Russia loses all its games and Denmark wins against Russia, and then they come third. They could go to the lottery, third place lottery.
Yeah. By the way, Lucas says the Portugal plays shit as well.
Lucas is Portuguese, right?
Huh?
Lucas is Portuguese, I think.
Yeah, he's Portuguese. He didn't tell us how the exam went. I think it went really bad. No, I'm kidding. No, I think he told us. I don't remember. I actually don't remember.
No, I don't think he did. Did he? Lucas, how did your exam go? Did you
I hope
study?
it went well, man. I hope it went well. That's but national teams, they never play incredibly well, man. So I'm actually surprised. Italy did a great job in terms of game. They play really well. There is something there.
You know what? Italy has a crazy record. They have scored 20-something goals, 28 goals without conceding any goals.
Man, I think we have official news here. The poll to Atletico.
Oh, is it official? Guys, let's check if it's official. Guys, we might have some official news. Let's see if it is official or it's just a rumor. Let's see.
Youssef.
3 hours ago, Atletico Madrid reportedly closed deal for Argentine.
I was ready to ban you for 5 minutes, Youssef. Thank God, it's a good news. Nah. So Atletico got him. I told you, man. Atletico plays like Udinese. Makes complete sense. How much they paid? How much they paid?
Let me see. I'm loading the
All right,
article.
let's hear it.
I think it's official.
All right, let's see. Several
35
sources,
plus
Bonus.
bonus. Yeah. So they met the 40 million, I think.
They got the 40 million. I told you, man, Pozzo is not selling for cheap. That motherfucker. I mean, in a good way. I like him, actually. He's a cool guy. He does a great business.
so this puts pressure on Milan to close this deal with Çalhanoğlu.
No, that means that the offer, the 3 million from Atletico, it's bogus then. Why would they need Hakan?
Say what?
Why would they need Hakan now?
Oh, probably because Hakan said no to that deal. To that. Wait. Are you talking about Atletico? Yeah, Atletico offered the contract to Hakan. Hakan said no. So now I guess they went all in with De Paul, which means that Hakan is probably going to go with Milan. And I'm happy, guys, because Hakan is a badass player. I don't care what any of you guys say. Hakan is the shit.
Way.
He's going to help us win the Champions League next year. And we don't need to spend 40 million on a player we already have.
No, man. Hakan is not going to play for AC Milan next season. The rumors Hakan at Atletico was all not real news. I think makes sense for Atletico.
Oh. Light fell off.
What happened? What happened?
Sorry.
What happened, man?
I don't know. Technology, stuff like that. No, I think it makes sense for Atletico. 35 million, 40, whatever. He plays perfectly this type of football Simeone wants to play. He can play as a midfielder and number 10 for Atletico. It's impressive how they still have money to invest. That's insane.
Well, they won La Liga, so
Well, Inter won the Serie A still. They need to sell. So
no, but the credit to Atletico, what I've seen is that when they sell players, it doesn't make a difference to them. I mean, they sold Thomas Partey last season to Arsenal, and they won the league. Usually, teams that sell what we would see as key players would struggle.
yeah, no.
Hey guys, look at this. Look at this. Maybe those journalists were right after all. So today, video, Tonali's agent leaves Casa Milan after meeting with RossonARI management. So I guess either they made it official today, they just didn't report it to the press because, or they're still working out some shit.
So there's a comment here. Lucky we didn't get him. De Paul is overrated. Watching him play for Argentina, he's crap. Well, me and Roy, we said that before, but we didn't say he's crap. He still is a good player, but he's not the right player for AC Milan. But let's see. We're going to see him next year in Champions League with Atletico.
I'm very happy, guys. This is good news for me, yo. This is good news. Good news.
Well, Hakan hasn't signed on yet officially, so things can still happen.
Maybe Hakan can
Guys,
sign for
Hakan-
Atletico.
Guys, Hakan is the next Ballon d'Or winner. You guys don't know. You guys don't know it yet.
Maybe Hakan will sign for Udinese. They use the De Paul money.
That is insane, man. Udinese is making real cash here. De Paul 40 million.
And then they just and then they still finish the league 3 points above relegation.
Oh,
What is the point? What is the point of? Like, what is the point of this team? I don't understand the point of Udinese.
man, money. They're never gonna win the Serie A, so they make money with players. Simple as that. And if he gets the season or the period, they get like 6, 7 good players, they can actually compete to go to Europa League or do a great season. But if they don't have those 6, 7 players and they have just one, they don't get relegated and they sell that player for 40 million.
I mean, that's the thing, right? You can either be a champion and broke like Inter, or you can be just above relegation but filthy rich. Like
Exactly.
Udinese.
The owner of Udinese, he makes millions with football. He's one of the few owners that makes millions with football.
And
He
they
just
own
got
their own
promoted
stadium
to
too.
the other team.
too.
He owns a team in Spain. He owns a team in England. Watford, I think, got promoted.
Amazing. Amazing, guys. Incredible.
What?
18 million for Dalot
18.
Fonseca.
He's
18
awesome.
million.
18 million for
What is that? 20 in euros?
So
18,
Fonseca
yeah,
at
20.
Tottenham wants to buy Dalot for 18 million.
No. Milan wants to get Dalot for, and Manchester United is asking for 18 million pounds. Oh no, euros. 18 million euros.
They're never gonna get that.
Oh, okay, euros.
They're never gonna get that money.
Yeah. All right, guys. Listen, I have to close soon because I gotta get to do. I have some stuff. So just if you guys want to continue, go ahead. I'm gonna have to go. So just a few more minutes to close it off for me.
I'm probably going to soon as well.
Interesting game today.
Yeah, man. Let's close it.
Antonio, you're too late. You came in too late. Tomorrow, Antonio. Tomorrow, come back tomorrow. But I have to close. All right. So, are you guys gonna stay?
No, we're closing, man.
It was a late night last night, right?
No, we're closing. Let's keep some energies for maybe tomorrow after. We can talk about the game after the game, maybe instead of the watch along.
Yeah.
We can do an after
Yeah.
game.
Well, I'm doing the watch along for sure, and then definitely after the game we can talk about the game.
Yeah, that would be great. We can open some lines and people talk about the game.
Yes. Rest in peace, Antonio. Antonio, just too late, Antonio. Too late.
Antonio, you're
All right,
late like
guys.
Leao, people say.
But yeah, guys. So interesting game today. I expected much more from Germany, but there you have it. There you have it. Round 1 of the Euros finished. Calciomercato, nothing really. All bullshit. Nothing interesting. So that's pretty much it. So I will say arrivederci, ciao. We'll see you We'll see you tomorrow. We'll do a little bit of pre-game, watch along, and post-game. And yeah.
Forza Milan.
Forza Milan. See you guys.
Forza Milan.
Bye, everyone.
Alla prossima.
Bye.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, no problem.